Hello, welcome to my sustainable house. Come on in. My name's Nathan McGare. I work in IT. I work for Lockheed Martin. And this house that we're in at the moment was built about 5 years ago, but was conceived about 15 years ago. It took about 10 years to design and go through the machinations of material selection, design, etc. Every square metre of this house has got a sustainable element to it. It's a really high spec house. This house was sort of designed for us. We didn't pick it out of a brochure. It was very specific and it was sort of tailored to our wishes and desires. So definitely doesn't look like a straw bale sort of evolved out of the earth type house. It's quite a clean and modern house with sort of very square lines. My best friend Jeff Gabriel was the architect. My wife and I initially wanted just a standard stone-fronted villa with a bay window or two. He introduced the concept of having an internal courtyard to introduce light into the back of the house. Just that simple idea or concept of a courtyard partway through the house led us down this path. There are 3 pillars of sustainability. The first, and the one that most people know, is environmental sustainability. So it's such that the house doesn't produce a lot of waste. When it's built, there's not a lot of wastage. When it's being lived in, there's not a lot of wastage. The second pillar of sustainability is economic. So that's that the house doesn't cost a lot to live in. Second part of the rule, because it did actually cost a fair bit to make, but it's really cheap to live in. It's almost cost neutral. So let's just start with water for argument's sake. Our bill is about 90% service charge and about 10% consumption. Our electricity, we get about $2,000 credit per year back. Thermal mass in the walls, as in the wall behind me, and the concrete floor are 2 of the major elements in keeping the internal temperature and comfort level. We can open lower windows in the prevailing wind and open the upper windows, and that will provide a sort of a cross ventilation effect. My passion is my garden. When wind travels across cement or a hard surface, it actually increases in temperature. Just having grass or some vegetation cools that breeze as it comes through. So if you place your patch of lawn in the right spot, a few trees in the right spot, you can actually cool your house down. And the third pillar of sustainability is the social sustainability, and this is where this house, I think, excels. In that regard, the way this house deals with the street is really where it shines. So out at the front there's a tree house that the neighbours all enjoy. There's a small community garden on our front nature strip. We don't have a fence, we don't have big roller shutters to keep people out. It's quite an open house. Neighbours, friends come and go. So in terms of that third pillar of sustainability, this house, I think, excels. It fills me with great pride and a sense of achievement when people come through. It gives me a chance to reach those people, or for this house to actually speak to them and tell them that it's possible to build not only something that's sustainable, but something that looks good as well. Not many people are doing this, and so I feel a bit like a pioneer in my circle of friends and family. And I think it's something to be proud of.